And he said it's like the judge ordered you, so was it like, did you get like arrested or something?
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you that?
No.
Oh, yeah. So I got a DUI
Okay.
and, that's what happened.
Okay, when was that? Any guesses or
That was probably
a
about
couple years ago?
maybe 3 years ago.
Okay,
Maybe 4 years ago, actually.
okay.
It was
And-
definitely after I had my kids,
Okay,
because they were driving me up the wall.
yeah,
So I needed to go out, I needed to relax, and that's what I did.
okay. How are your eating habits? Do you think you eat okay, or do you have issues regarding that?
Well, I like to eat,
Okay.
but sometimes I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like I'm hungry, or I don't feel like I, need to, or sometimes I can't afford to buy food.
Okay.
So that's when I get in trouble, is when I smoke
Mm.
weed, then I really kind of get hungry, and then,
Okay.
and that's kind of how I met my boyfriend.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Let me ask you, have you ever seen anything or heard anything other people around you couldn't see or hear?
like, what do you mean?
Like, just like, heard somebody talking and like, what was that? I don't know, or see anything that other people are like totally unaware of?
Well, sometimes I think that I might maybe, hear somebody,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know, I've never really
Okay.
thought about it, or I've never asked anybody, did you hear that, or did you see that?
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay. Is it like a voice that you hear? Do they say anything specific or anything like that?
Well, maybe, I mean, sometimes I hear my Che,
Okay.
and, I mean, I miss him,
Mm-hmm.
so that's about all that I can
Okay.
think of.
Were you close to him?
Yeah, I think that he was the only person that paid attention to
Mhm.
me and my brother. I mean, my grandma did too, but she was always trying to help my mom, or get my mom out of a situation, or help my dad out of a situation, and my Che would come and he would stay with us or be there for us after school or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He was always just like there to help you, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. And it sounds like he passed away. Is that right? How long ago was that?
That was a couple years ago.
Okay. You still think like you haven't really dealt with that at all?
Dealt with it?
Yeah, like grieved or mourned or something like that.
I guess I haven't.
Okay. Has there ever been like anything other than like his passing? Any other like something that ever happened in your life that really comes back to you a lot, or like an incident that you think about regularly? Does that ever happen?
The only weird thing is that when I was doing the POI group, or whatever that was called,
Yeah.
and I had to see somebody, they did some kind of, I don't know what kind of counseling or whatever, but
Yeah.
I actually remembered something that happened to me when I was younger,
Okay.
and kind of freaked me out
Okay.
because I didn't remember it,
Mm.
but it was where my dad hit me,
Okay.
and I feel like after that, like it made me more like I guess the word anxious, yeah.
Mhm.
It started to make me feel that way a lot more.
Okay.
And I didn't know that I had that memory, or I didn't realize that I could remember something like that.
Okay. Do you think, does that kind of come up a lot nowadays, that, or do you think about that a lot?
Well, I think that when I don't have, I can't go to sleep, or if
Yeah.
I wake up in the middle of the night, cause something I dreamed about was scary, then I will think about things like that.
Okay. And do you have like chronic, like is the nightmare the same all the time, or does it kind of vary at all?
Well, I think that there's one nightmare that is about the same all the time, that really bothers me, because I'm not really sure what it means. But I try to, like, I try to ask the, like, the creator, God, whatever, to help me if they can, but I'm not even sure if they can.
Okay. So you kind of have this